Hello, beautiful beings. Thank you so much for being here. Today, we're going to go ahead and dive into a channeled message reading from the divine. The card that I already got so far was the Seven of Pentacles. So there may be a choice that you have made recently to really step into building something. Let's go ahead and dive right in. My name is Melissa. I am a intuitive. I also am a coach and healer. So I do energy alchemy. I use a blend of integrative healing, which is a blend of Kundalini and Reiki. I also have created an online course that is specifically for empaths to clear and protect your energy and to learn all about every aspect of the energy world that I've learned thus far and that I've spent the last 8 years of my life really honing into the energy of things and how to work with the energy, how to protect myself, how to clear my energy, because I am very sensitive to energy. So I have that available. I also have a free energy alchemy session that you can have through video. And this link is in my bio. I'll also link it down below. So if you're interested in any of that, and also my services, I'll have my website linked too. So feel free to check any of that out. But let's go ahead and dive more into the reading. So, oh my goodness, I didn't even realize, but as I was shuffling, the Ace of Cups came out. So this Ace of Cups is like a breath of fresh air. This is beautiful energy that we want to see. This is beautiful, beautiful energy that we want to see coming after the Seven of Pentacles. That's almost like a jump, right? It's like a jump of energy. You have the Seven of Pentacles, which is that energy of initially stepping into something and making the choice to put energy, effort, and work into something. And then all of a sudden, the freaking Ace of Cups comes out. What? That's insane. That's beautiful. I love to see it. So let's go ahead and see what else. So yeah, this is a beautiful celebration energy after an energy of Five of Cups. So an energy of oh man, things are just not working out the way I wanted them to. Oh no, boo. No, actually things are going really well because there's a lot of celebration here. And this celebration doesn't have to be external, but it's something probably more internal, like an achievement of sorts or an achievement within a relationship is also what I'm hearing. So something that has once provided you heartbreak, stress, anxiety, worry, fear, defensiveness is now turning into the Ace of Cups, which is abundance, emotional fulfillment in general. It's this beautiful outpouring of energy that is just so divine. It's so divinely guided. Things like this do not happen unless they are divinely guided. A jump of energy from the Seven of Pentacles to an Ace of Cups does not happen unless it is the divine, orchestrating everything. Okay, there's a lot that wants to come through here, almost so excitedly that it just wants to fall all over everything on my desk. Okay, let's organize here a little bit. The divine is just getting too excited, just wants to show you all of the cards. So the Magician, the Empress, the Moon. Okay. So there's been something that has been created and is in manifestation mode. It's in that birthing mode, but there's still a lot that is unclear and unseen, which that's fine, right? We can deal with that as long as we know something good is coming. But yeah, so we're walking away from something and moving more into a very reciprocal energy. So this reciprocal energy is going to be maybe a little hasty at first. Maybe they're still, so if it's a person, maybe they're still holding on to some things, but they want to offer, right? They want to come forward. They want to offer something. They want a reciprocal energy. They want to move forward pretty quickly. And maybe this isn't a person. Maybe this is actually like a situation. So it's almost like the situation is, it wants to be ready for you. But maybe there's just like one or two things that are holding it back in a way. Maybe there's just like one or two things, one or two little pieces to the puzzle that need to be figured out. And then boom, like once they're in, things just come together and they flow. But it's offering stability, and it's offering peace. It's offering friendship. It's offering celebration. I mean, that's one of the most beautiful cards in the deck, in my opinion. The Four of Wands. It's a very stable energy. And stable, celebratory. I don't know. I think it's exciting, in my opinion. Yeah, so there's just like a lot that has happened in the past, maybe, that were definitely holding things back, that were keeping things from fully blossoming. Yeah, so like something is going to be successful here. Something's going to continue to be stable and successful and progressive. Six of Wands, success. Recognition. Transition and transformation from something that was maybe not perceived like as negative, maybe perceived as negative, not positive. Maybe it was something that was really annoying, really frustrating, but there's, maybe a little bit shady. But there's like stability coming through here, and there's like forward movement. There's a small offer here. There's that Page of Pentacles that I was talking about in the beginning. So there's like a small offer. There's a small movement forward. And these small movements are going to turn into some really, really big ones. Once this is cleared. So once everything is cleared and the path forward gains more clarity, there is going to be something really, really good coming through. Let's go ahead and see what else needs to come through in this reading. Spirit divine, highest divine light, angels, spirit guides, please come through. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. So you're going to be taking the steps that you need, focusing on yourself, doing what you need to do in order to bring yourself and your life justice. And in the meantime, all of this, those little puzzle pieces that weren't coming together, they're going to come together while you're doing this, while you're focusing on you, while you're doing what you need to do for you. All of this is going to come together. Everything that you've been dreaming of, that you wanted to happen for so long, it's going to come together, but you need to focus on you right now. But once you do, the Knight of Swords and the Sun, there's going to be such like forward movement and such like communication and forward moving energy that is going to propel you towards the sun, towards that happiness, that joy, that abundance. I don't even know what else to ask. I mean, this is going to move fast. As long as you're doing the right things that you need to do for you. You're going to go from the 5 of Cups energy to the 3 of Cups. The 5 of Cups is like that, like energy of just like, oh, woe is me. Like this is victim mentality almost, or like looking at the cups that are tipped over, not the ones that are still full behind them, not the things that we have to look forward to, but we're looking in the past. And then the 3 of Cups is like coming together with others and celebrating. Everyone's celebrating success or celebrating the birth of something or just celebrating life. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else that collective needs to know right now? Okay, there's like quite a bit of little stack of cards that wanted to come out. Okay, yeah. So as you continue to focus on you, you're going to get the clarity that you need that brings you out of some form of stagnancy, betrayal, not knowing where to look, not knowing what to do, feeling like you don't have enough, or feeling like really defensive, or like when's the next shoe gonna drop kind of energy. Wow, there was just like a really big bang. I think it was I think they're getting the dumpster. So I think that's a sign, yeah. So like there's like some kind of pattern that you need to let go of. And I think that pattern is those like negative feelings, betrayal, stagnancy, negative energy, chaotic energy, feeling like you don't have enough, victim mentality, defensiveness. Like all of those, they need to go in order for you to step into your new truth. The Wheel of Fortune. A cycle is completing itself. There's clarity and truth on the patterns and the cycles that are no longer serving you. And you're really stepping into the knowing that things are going to work out for you. The knowing that there is going to be peace in the future. There's peace right now if you look at that peace. Yeah, beautiful energy. All right, my friends, thank you for being here. If you're interested in any of my courses, any of my offerings, please go ahead and check out the link below. And I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video too. I love you.